the sewing machine. You take the thread goes behind the spool. Then, if I remember correctly, back here, there's a little hook. Go under the hook and pull the thread through. Then, to the right of the tension, well, it's right or left, but I always go to the right of the tension plate here. You put the thread, it goes down through this little thing. Then it goes down under this little hooky thing. Then you need to turn the arm and move it so that this thing is up as high as it'll go. Then you take this on the right side of the hooky thing, go down, pull it through, easy peasy. Then there's a little hooky thing here. Go behind that little thing and thread the needle front to back. I don't know how you would thread it back to front, but stranger things have happened. Okay, you thread it like that, and lo and behold, your sewing machine is threaded.
Yay!
Now, take your bobbin with the thread facing to the right in a clockwise direction. Shove that onto this, and it'll go in. And then you stick it in that little hole slice thing there, and you pull it up. And it goes until it clicks, and the thread will go behind this little thing here. Then, with that kind of on the left side, you stick it on the hooky thing in there, and you push it in straight up and down with a little thing going up till it clicks. Then you hold the top thread, turn the wheel thing so the needle goes down, pull on the thread, it'll catch it and pull up the bobbin thread, and lo and behold, your bobbin thread is up and your sewing machine is threaded. Yay! It's so easy.
Could we just talk through, like, I know you already did the bobbin, but could we, like, show me the steps?
So
how you set that up for the bobbin?
Do you want me to wind another bobbin, or do you want me to kind of talk about it? So your thread goes on here the way it does. Then there's this little post thing here. It has an arrow on it going in a clockwise direction. So you put the thread on the little thing, it catches, you wind it back around the thing, and then you wrap it around clockwise there, and then you just press the foot pedal, it'll wind up, and when the bobbin is full, it'll shove this little thing back and your bobbin is wound.
This is a dumb question. How does it know it's doing a bobbin and not sewing?
Because
you don't switch it at all.
Do I? Oh, you know what? I push this thing in.
Okay.
To get it to go. I push that in, and then
after the bobbin's already on.
After the bobbin's already on here, then
push it in.
You push this in, then this little thing spins and winds the bobbin, and then when it's full, it pushes this back, and it clicks out, and then this doesn't spin anymore.
Okay.
And you would never do that while the sewing machine is threaded.
Okay.
Do you hear it? Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so a tour of the machine.
Okay.
This knob inside here. This is the stitch width thing. So this is like when you're zigzagging, it controls the width of your zigzag. If you want a straight stitch, it would obviously be set at 0. This is your needle position knob. You'll really never use this, but I'll show you anyway. You want it to the left, it sews to the left. To the middle, to the middle, to the right, to the right. Really, you'll probably always want it straight, and you'll always want to make sure it's set straight if you're using a foot that only has a small little middle bit.
When would I ever move that needle? Not really, ever?
Rarely. Unless you're like trying to stitch like right on the edge of something, then you'd maybe move it to the right or to the left.
Okay.
This is the automatic buttonhole thing. Read the manual. It's not that hard. It's
so I'm only using that if I need a buttonhole.
If you need a buttonhole.
Okay.
And
we'll just ignore that for now.
Just ignore that for now. This is your stitch length knob. So this controls, you screw this little thing, and that controls when it's 0, it'll just sew in one place. You probably won't want that unless you're doing free motion stuff, in which case we won't. Usually for regular sewing, I set it between 1 and 2, depending on how big I want the stitches. You set it to 4, it's like a basting stitch. This knob here...
Because it's pointing there.
It doesn't matter. It's just pointing. I don't know why it's like that. This knob also is the reverse knob. So if you want to sew backwards, you lift that knob up. This drops the feed dogs. You will always want it pointing at where it says the straight stitch, zigzag stitch. Unless you're doing free motion quilting or something, which is kind of an advanced level sewing thing. And if you want to learn how to do that, I'll teach you some other time. This is the knee lift. Drop it all the way to the right, and drop it down, up and down, and up and down. I love that thing. And then you want it up permanently, you use that little knob.
Okay.
So that concludes your tour, unless you want me to show you how to use the embroidery stitches.
Not right now. Okay.
Okay.
Yay, thank you.